us here truly believe that when we go out in a marketplace, whether it's for shopping in a physical market or it's for shopping online, how many of us keep going to brands that we recognize and that we know? I think all of us, right? We go for brands that we trust. We go for the loyalty factor. And that is exactly what today is going to be about. We bring to you brands that consumers trust. We bring to you brands that have created a name for themselves. We bring to you brands that are really the most trusted. And on this very, very spectacular note, as I thank each and every one of you for being present, let me welcome someone here on stage who's creating an absolutely fantastic platform for you to engage. Let me now bring to you the face who has envisioned all of this along with his team. A round of applause as I present to you Mr. Rajesh Khupchandani, Chief Executive Officer, Team Marksmen. A round of applause as he steps forward, please.
Good morning, everyone. Namaste. Thank you. There was a lot of transition that happened. There's a lot of challenges that came all our ways through this pandemic. It was an eye-opener for all of us, how we could probably change, the way we bank, we interact, and we, survive and sustain. But we pulled together this initiative, especially for the sector, which, helped the entire industry scale up, sustain, and get to the other side of the road. So a big congratulations to each and every brand who is a part of this initiative today. A big round of congratulations to all the brands which have been chosen as one of the 50 most trusted BFSI brands. And of course, whilst we will be amplifying this through a lot of other media channels of our media partners as well, we'll be also amplifying the stories through our channel marksmendaily.com, and where we envisage and we publish brand stories. So big round of applause to all of you all. Welcome to the day, and let the ceremony begin. Thank you.
Thank you so very much for sharing with us how we can win the hearts of our customers and continue to work on these beautiful relationships and create some absolutely fantastic customer experiences. It's been a pleasure having you here. How does one connect with the customer during the pandemic and beyond? And being a part of high-touch enterprises, as most BFSI enterprises are, the question becomes doubly important, and the answers are offered by our next speaker. May I please request all of you to put your hands together for Miss Elizabeth Venkatraman, Joint President, Marketing and Partnerships, Consumer, Commercial and Wealth Business, Kotak Mahindra Bank.
We had to figure out, we were all at home, locked up, we needed to connect with our customers. One of the things as an essential service is, of course, to pay tribute to all, first the doctors, but I think the bankers too, because they all stood up, went out to work in the most dangerous circumstances and actually were available at our branches for our customers. But as you all know, we could not accommodate everyone and all the crowds, etc. So we had to immediately act by, telling our customers on what to do with, their banking. So we launched BFH, like WFH, which is Bank from Home, and we saw the country leapfrogging on digital fourfold during this pandemic, and we saw that on our digital banking as well. So we launched our program Bank from Home to our customers, where we told everybody that you can, you have your bank in your hand. It's Bank of Mr. Kushal Sanghvi, it's the Bank of Mr. Rajesh, it's Bank of Elizabeth. It's all in your palm. That's what we told the customers. With all of it, we try to take care of the customer. We try to take care of, also the marketing and the sensitivities in that. But it all really is very, very fruitful when you also do something with business impact. And I think that's the story for us during the pandemic and with Kotak Home Loans. And thank you all for a lovely, lovely morning.
Coming up next is a very, very special address. I'm a fan, and I'm sure so are many of you. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to present to you a man who dons various hats. He's an actor, a singer, a performer, so very versatile. You've seen him as a part of various movies, be it Khiladi 400 Beach, 10 Kahaniyan, Sing is King, Singham, Murder 2, and those of you who love soap operas, he's a part of Anupama. So, coming up next is a man who had his beautiful voice as a part of Band of Boys and more. May I request all of you to please put your hands together for the very versatile and talented Sudhanshu Pandey. A round of applause as I request the kind presence of our chief guest to join us on stage. Tell us more about his take on brands, trust, and a lot more.
Good afternoon, guys. Slightly differently dressed. I'm sure you understand I'm an actor now. Thank you, Marksmen Daily and Team Marksmen, for inviting me here amongst you all. And I think most of the things that we've gone through during the pandemic, I'm sure you've already heard from various people here who've spoken. But I can share my experience with you in not too many words, very simple. Like every industry, our industry also suffered during the pandemic, and I became a part of a daily show at the time when the pandemic just hit. So when you get into that space of daily shows and you shoot daily, which means you're also making money daily, and you calculate everything as per that daily income, and that came to a sudden end when the pandemic hit. There was a time when people had almost given up hope, but yes, I think the one industry that sprung into action was BFSI industry. And today I've known a lot of people who actually had nothing when the pandemic hit, but today they are thriving and they're doing so well, and their businesses have become almost global now, thanks to the banking industry, which helped them survive and put it together during the pandemic and made everything online so that nobody has to go out there physically.
Thank you so very much, Sudhanshu, for sharing your personal experience with us. It means a lot. And like you said, that this is the time to appreciate banks, financial sectors who've come front and made sure that they help their consumers. To give you company, may I please welcome Mr. Sharad Gupta, CEO, Team Marksmen. We will be felicitating brands that have created a name for themselves and created trust amongst their consumers. May I request all of you to please put your hands together for both the gentlemen here on stage as we begin with our felicitation ceremony right here. Marksmen Daily presents 50 Most Trusted BFSI Brands 2021. And let me once again take a moment and thank all our partners for their support in us. In alphabetical order, let us now begin with congratulating for all the hard work that they have done. A round of applause for Canara Bank. May I request all of you to please put your hands together for Canara Bank as we wish them the very best. Let's have some music rolling as we present to you Marksmen Daily presents 50 Most Trusted BFSI Brands. Let's also put our hands together for IDBI Bank. All the energy is in tow as we congratulate IDBI Bank. Let's now put our hands together for IndusInd Bank. May I request all of you to please congratulate each of the teams who've put in so much of effort. Let's now congratulate the team of Raheja QBE. Applauses from our audience as we present to you Marksmen Daily presents 50 Most Trusted BFSI Brands 2021, Cecil India. Cecil the way forward. Let us now put our hands together for FlexPay India, and once again may I request for the video message on acceptance, please.
This past year has been very eventful for the digital lending industry. We have seen proliferation of lending that has improved ease of access to the top tier 100 million Indians, with them getting the ability to apply and get approval in real time. Challenging the traditional NBFCs and banks, which take a longer time for some of these products. However, we see the opportunity being with the next 300 million Indians, where there is a complete lack of access to institutional credit. With the proliferation of smartphones, we have 600 million Indians with a smartphone. We have the other based infrastructure that has been created by the government of India. And we have the proliferation of the credit bureau data, which now is over 200 million records, that we believe the opportunity is ripe to improve access to credit, to solve the problem of access to credit to underserved and unserved Indians. And we believe digital, with mobile phone or the smartphone in the hands of so many Indians, being the tool by which this gets solved. India's rapid growth, we believe, will be built on consumption that is being enabled through digital lending on a mobile phone. That's what we think are the opportunities for the next for 2022 and beyond.
Thank you so very much, and wishing Mr. Anil Pinapala's team the very best. I now request all of you to please put your hands together and welcome JK Insurance Brokers Limited. Many, many congratulations to yet another trusted brand right here.
On behalf of JK Insurance Brokers, I express my gratitude to Teams Marksmen and its media partner for recognizing us as one of the most trusted BFSI brands for the year 2021. The opportunity around digitalization is unparalleled, and the ability of the usage of AI has changed the way we all approach to organization solutions and needs. Saying this, one of the major challenges is to work on the mindset and habits of employees so that they can adopt the changes and challenges the digitization throws. To sum up, especially in our business broking environment, there is no other way to grow and move forward except for adapting technology and digitalization. But equally, it is important that we should not give up on human relationship and values.
Next is HDFC Ergo General Insurance. May I please request all of you to put your hands together as the gentleman joins us on stage.
HDFC Ergo is one of the top leading private general insurance companies in the country. And our brand has been driven by a number of key pillars that are very important to the customers. I think the first and most important pillar that resonates with our customers is trust. With a name like HDFC and the backing of Ergo, which is part of Munich Re, one of the largest reinsurance companies in the world, trust is synonymous with HDFC Ergo. And trust is a key factor when it comes to deciding which insurance company a customer wants to go with. Because insurance is nothing but a promise that a company makes in the future. And trust therefore becomes very important because you have to trust that the company will be there in the future to serve you at your time of need. The second important pillar that our brand is built on is on convenience, which is enshrined with our motto, which allows people to take it easy. We are investing a lot in our technology, we're investing a lot in our processes, we're investing a lot in our training to make sure that our customers have the most convenient experience with us at the time of purchasing a policy and at the time of service. The third, and linked to this, is our commitment to the customer. We go out of our way to make sure that our customers are well served, that our message to our customers is given to them in the most transparent way possible, so customers understand about what they're buying, and we give customers all the tools necessary, whether it is digital tools, self-service tools, WhatsApp bots, a call center that operates 24/7 in 10 languages, to make sure that we are committed to our customer and we are there to serve our customer at their time of need. And finally are the investment that we are making and continue to make in technology. And we believe that this technology will help our customers choose the right product, buy it in an easy way, and make sure that they get the service that they expect quickly, seamlessly, and without any effort. So these are the pillars on which our brand is built on trust, on convenience, on focus on and commitment for the customer, and investment in technology.
Thank you so very much for that. We would once again like to congratulate Cecil India, and they've sent us a very special video message of acceptance. So let's listen in.
Cecil is on the mission to financially empower the next generation. Our vision and ease of usage of the product has helped us to become a preferred payment option in the market already. Our paying 4 interest-free installment is a smarter way for our end consumers to get what they want without deferring it for later. We defer payments, not desires. On the other hand, we add a lot of value to our merchant partners by increasing their sales volume and helping them acquire new customers. We have achieved all of this in the Indian market within very short span of time. To talk about our core values, transparency and honesty are the key pillars, and with this we are building more products which will add more value to our customer, and we are sure that it is going to further delight and engage our customers in 2022. With immense pleasure from all of us at Sezzle, thank you everyone for believing in our mission and making it a great success.
We look forward to welcoming the team Innovati Payment Solution right here on stage, congratulating you for all the hard work and efforts that you've put in.
One of the most interesting trends that we are seeing coming up in 2022 is in the whole point of sale financing options. We call it BNPL, Buy Now Pay Later, and we have worked very closely at Innovati with some of the merchants that we work with, like Chroma on a pan-India basis, and some of the regional retailers like Unilet in South. And we have extended the Buy Now Pay Later program for these merchants who are able to onboard more customers, acquire new customers, and also extend the BNPL proposition to their customers. This is bringing in a new sort of customers to them, and also BNPL allows customers the instant gratification that they need. At the same time, allows them the option to pay back through flexible payment options. We are working very closely with other merchants, and hopefully in the next few months, we should be able to take our entire BNPL proposition to all the merchants across the country.
May I now request all of you to please put your hands together for Lane Dane Club. Joining us on stage is the CEO himself. May I request all of you to please welcome Mr. Patel. A round of applause, please.
So Lane Dane Club connects investors and borrowers through their technology platform. So if you want to invest 1 lakh rupees, that gets divided into hundreds of tranches given to the borrower who are looking for the loans. Over last 6 years, we have disbursed more than 5 lakh loans through our platform. On a monthly basis, we give around 40,000 plus loans, and almost 60% of these loans are given to tier 2, 3 and semi-urban areas. So we believe that we are changing lives of people. We have 2 upfront products. One is for salaried customer, where we give loan up to 25,000 rupees, and another for small businesses. So we believe we are giving loans to the people who are not getting it from any other mainstream lending institution and changing their lives.
We are so very glad to bring to you brands that are here with us in person to accept our congratulations and best wishes. May I request all of you to please put your hands together for the team from 5paisa.com. Many congratulations to 5paisa.com.
So we see 2-3 interesting trends that is happening in the industry. The first trend is the rise in the option trading. So in last 12 months, the option trading has almost doubled. The turnover on the exchanges has gone up more than 100%. The second interesting trend that we see is the rise in ETFs. A lot of millennials and a lot of young customers who are coming to capital market want to start their investing journey by investing in ETF. A third interesting trend is the algo trading, and also a personalized advisory. When markets are at peak, a lot of customers would now look for very customized and personalized advice in terms of where to invest. So I think broadly these are the 3 trends that we are seeing in the industry, and I think it will play out loud in the next 12 months to come.
Up next is the team from Bajaj Allianz General Insurance Company Limited. May I request all of you to please put your hands together as we have those very bright smiles joining us on stage. Many congratulations. Next is Bank of Baroda. May I please request our audience to put their hands together as we welcome the team to join us on stage. Our best wishes and many congratulations. Let us now put our hands together for HDFC Life. May I request our audience to please welcome on stage the team here to accept our congratulations and more. Please put your hands together for Kotak Mahindra Bank. A round of applause as we once again have the kind presence of Elizabeth joining us on stage. May I please request all of you to welcome the team from Life Insurance Corporation of India here on stage. A round of applause, please. Taking the walk of fame next is Nivesh.com. May I request our audience to please put their hands together. Please request all of you to welcome on stage Neogen Fintech Limited. Many, many congratulations to the team. Let's hear it up for SBI Bank. May I request all of you to please put your hands together for Marksmen presents 50 Most Trusted BFSI Brands 2021. Next is yet another trusted brand right there. Many, many congratulations to SBI General Insurance. May I request all of you to please welcome on stage UTI Mutual Fund. A round of applause as we bring to you yet another trusted brand in the industry. Now I'd like to bring to you yet another trusted brand, Utkarsh Small Finance Bank. May I please request all of you to put your hands together. May I request all of you to please put your hands together for Zaggle Prepaid Ocean Services Private Limited. A round of applause for them, please.
So, it's a beautiful phase, in the entire ecosystem, especially for fintechs, because earlier, it was the banks which were dominating, the entire customer journey. But what we have seen in last few years is that fintechs have come in and taken the customer experience part of the journey. In future, probably, next 3-4 years, as the GDP, goes and touches maybe $3.5-4 trillion, I think about $1 trillion plus, would be managed by the fintechs, and we see that the RBI as a regulator has been very, very open, extremely collaborative, conducive environment is what they are building, for fintechs to come in. And I've been, my stand has been there for the longest time, that ultimately maybe in 10 years, 12 years, 15 years, can't predict the exact time, but banks will become, the custodians, the trustees, and fintechs will take over all the processes because they are closer to the customer and they are digital in nature. So I think I see a rose-filled environment for fintechs in the coming years, and all the best to all the fintech entrepreneurs who are there, and including Zaggle. Thank you so much.
Once again, let me take this opportunity in thanking both our dignitaries here on stage, Mr. Pandey, Mr. Gupta, for their very kind presence, in congratulating brands that have created a mark for themselves in the hearts of our audience. Thank you so very much, Mr. Sudhanshu Pandey, for your kind presence here. Mr. Sharad Gupta, it's been a pleasure having the two of you. So a round of applause for both the gentlemen right here. And let me also take a moment and thank our partners for their support. Of course, our presenting partner, marksmendaily.com. And as I once again thank our cloud partner, NextGen, our research partner, Elegant, and of course, our media partner, NDTV 24/7. The show has been brought to you by Team Marksmen. I'd like to thank our audience for being such a spectacular one. This is Isha Bhalla signing off on behalf of Team Marksmen.